Hey there, home learners. We're back again with poetry. Today's poem is Y53 for P3 boys. And the title of our poem is Plum. So come along with me. Let's read through the poem. We'll go through it nice and slow so you can hear the words. And then we'll read it for fluency. And finally, we'll try a performance. So let's begin together. First, at the top, we always start with the title. And the title of today's poem is Plum. Now, a plum is a type of fruit. It looks a little like this. You might have tried some before. The author of the poem, by Tony Mitton. There we go. All right, let's come on over here to this side and we'll start the poem together. We'll go very slow. Don't be so glum, plum. Now, glum is a word that means unhappy or sad. It's got the GL blend, gl, and then kind of like the PL blend, pl and So glum and plum sound very similar. Next part. Don't feel beaten. You were made to be eaten. Beaten and eaten have that same sound. Plums you can cut into the fruit and it's delicious. Next part. But don't you know that deep within, beneath your juicy flesh and flimsy skin? All right, so if you cut into a plum, you'll see juicy flesh, and that's all that yellow stuff that you can bite into. And then flimsy skin is the outside, that purple part, very thin. So these are two describing words, good adjectives. Flimsy means, easy to come off. And juicy, well, you know what that means, delicious, right? Let's do the next part. You bear a mystery. You hold a key. You have the making of a whole new tree. All right, so inside you've got that pit there, and that pit is a seed. And if you plant it into the ground and give it a little love and care, you could make your own plum tree, just like that. So bear is to have. You bear a mystery. So, what is inside? You hold a key, something that you can use to make something unlock and bring out something, the making of a whole new tree. And that's our poem. Good job. All right, so now we've gone through it nice and slow. This time I'll read through it with you, and we'll go a little faster just to get our diction down. Let's try that together. Ready? Plum, by Tony Mitton. Don't be so glum, plum. Don't feel beaten. You were made to be eaten. But don't you know that deep within, beneath your juicy flesh and flimsy skin, you bear a mystery. You hold a key. You have the making of a whole new tree. All right, you can practice this in parts. Maybe just start with the first couple lines and then move on to more and more and more. Start thinking about how you want to perform this poem. Now, when you perform, you don't just read it. You need to tell the story, so use some energy in your voice. I'll give you a performance as an example, but I want you to know that the way you decide to do it, you have to find your own voice. Don't try to just copy mine. Also, I'll give you some tips, a couple good pointers. One, start with the title, strong. And always give a nice long pause between the title and author and the start of the poem. Also, it's good to note to make eye contact, use your face to tell the story. Don't just read it or talk at somebody. All right, let me try it for you and you can see how I would do it. Ready? Here we go. Plum, by Tony Mitton. Don't be so glum, plum. Don't feel beaten. You were made to be eaten. But don't you know that deep within, beneath your juicy flesh and flimsy skin, you bear a mystery. You hold a key. You have the making of a whole new tree. All right, so I kind of added some more energy, some fast, some slow. You get to play with it, find out how you want to perform it, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. So, till next time, come back and we will do some more poetry together. Good luck. Bye-bye.